Alright. I don't know how this looks because I am recording this on a jiggy freaking setup right now. My tripod broke last week at workouts, and yeah, if you could see what the hell I'm working with right now, it's pretty jiggy. But I got my professional YouTube setup obviously right behind me with my wrinkly sheet and this professional lighting. So let's just get right into it. So today I'm just going to be talking about some of the gear that I use personally for my YouTube videos and some of the professional work I've done actually with some of this gear, and what a lot of people think, like whenever they first start out photography or whatever, is you need professional stuff. Like I need a professional camera, I need a professional drone, I need like gimbals, all this stuff just to like make good content, which is like, it couldn't be any further from the truth. Like one of my first things I started whenever I did filmmaking, I just like start off with my phone. Now I got the Galaxy S8, and this phone is freaking amazing for doing cinematography. The camera is almost comparable enough to a DSLR camera. The only difference is whenever you pull it into editing, color grading, all that, it does a lot better with the DSLR. But as far as recording, it does 1080p at 60 and also shoots 4K as well, and it's also stabilized, which my DSLR isn't. So whenever I don't have access to my DSLR, or like any situation that it's just easier to hold my phone, then I'll use that. And I have used it quite a bit in the vlogs already, and you can't even tell the difference when I'm using it. I'd actually say it probably looks better because this has way better autofocus, and yeah, it has a nice stabilized camera. But yeah, if you have a phone, you can easily be a content creator. It is like one of the easiest things to start with. Photos on this look amazing, and then immediately you can share them to Instagram, or you can even upload your videos to YouTube just straight from your phone. There is so much like capability just with your smartphone alone that people just, I know people who just overlook it and be like, you know what, I need to go out and buy myself a brand new camera. I need to go out and buy myself all this new gear and then spend thousands of dollars on this stuff and not even really know how to use it. So it takes some like months to learn how to use it. Whenever they first start using it, their content isn't really that good. So start with something that's like super comfortable, which is like your smartphone. You hold this thing every day. You're constantly on Instagram. You're constantly scrolling through social media. You know what things are supposed to look like. And I'm pretty sure if you're like a millennial, then you know how to take pictures. You're always on Snapchat. So pull out your phone, start shooting everything that you see, start taking videos, and you can use like free editor software too to just cut them and get used to the whole editing process way before you dive in and spend like thousands of dollars on gear. So like some of the gear I have now isn't even close to professional level. Like I'm recording on my DSLR, so I can't show you what it looks like, but it's a D3300 and it's really good. It's like, I wouldn't even say it's mid-level. Like you got like beginner, amateur, and then mid-level, and then like I wouldn't say professional, but higher end, and then you have your professional ones. Like there's so many different categories of cameras, and this one is like right above beginner. Like it does everything I need, but there's a lot of stuff on it that needs to be a lot better. And this is a good starting camera. I think it ran like $400 or whatever on that, and I've used this in plenty of professional shoots, like my Costa Rica trip. Like look at this, it's freaking insane, the camera quality I was able to get on it, and I was able to use it in many different situations and literally pull everything I could out of the camera just to make these shots look good. But another one of my gear that I use is this drone here. It's a DJI Phantom 3 drone. It's got a nice little gimbal on it, which is super nice because it auto stabilizes all your shots. And drones like this really aren't that expensive either. This is about the same price as my camera. It's about I think right now you can get it for $450, and you can literally throw this thing around. I've crashed it twice, and it survives just about anything. So using this definitely has improved a lot of my films that I've done so far. Like if you have a drone, it really just like takes your photography from here all the way up here. Like it puts you on a higher level than anybody else that is using using a DSLR. But another thing that I use a lot is Premiere Pro. I started off using Movie Maker, and I used Movie Maker for like 4 years just making films off that, and it's extremely versatile. It's super basic and really easy to use, and really taught me the techniques I needed to learn before I even got Premiere. So whenever I went to Costa Rica, that's when I got Premiere, because I was like, you know what, if I'm going to be doing stuff on a professional level, the one thing that's failing right now is my editing software. So I made sure to upgrade that, and I really just busted everything I had to learn it as fast as I could. And there's still a lot that I need to work on, but as far as like my professional films, like I'm just gonna keep referencing the Costa Rica one because that was like the biggest one I did, but that one turned out freaking amazing in my opinion. And yeah, Premiere has a lot of capability to improve your films, but definitely if you're a starting filmmaker, start on your phone. It is so easy to use. You can live stream off this. Most live streamers, like big live streamers like Ice Poseidon and like Sandpepper and all that, they still use their phones, because I mean it's extremely versatile, and you can literally access anything from anywhere on the planet. Like you're out taking photos and you can't make it home, you don't have a PC or anything to like transfer and edit, you can do all the editing on your phone. You have Photoshop and Lightroom on your phone too, that will definitely like excel your photography and definitely put it on another level. So yeah, start out with your phone. I definitely recommend that for anybody. Don't run out and grab thousands of dollars of equipment, wasting your time and that kind of stuff when you have perfectly good equipment in front of you. And my equipment isn't even that good compared to some of the filmmakers that are like on my level. So make the best of what you got, and yeah, that's all I'm trying to say. Just a quick little message of like the gear I'm using and the things I've done, and yeah, I mean, you can be successful with any type of gear. So yeah, see you guys.